Okay, I put a few lines in here. The white line running up the golf shaft is the swing plane. The other white line is his shoulder and hip alignment, which is pretty good, which is basically the line your spine is on. And then the red line is where your butt is. My grandfather taught me to golf by pushing my butt up against the wall and swinging the club without ever leaving the wall. So we're going to take a look at this and see how he does. Again, we'll advance it as super slow. See what he does. Not a bad takeaway there. See that? He hasn't lifted very much, but he is getting the club too far behind him on this line. I want to see the club more on where the X is, where the two white lines cross. And I'd also like to see the toe of the club or the face of the club more parallel to the swing plane. He's got it too shut here. The club really wants to rotate. It's designed to rotate in both directions, and he's not letting that happen here. He's kind of fighting it. And I think what that happens sometimes is because we don't rotate our right arm out or trail arm out away from our bodies enough, because we haven't rotated our whole body enough. You'll also notice that he's pulling off the red line a little bit. Let's advance it a little further. Now he's pulling up. Another thing my grandfather taught me, the reason it's important to keep your butt on the wall is because he used to say that in life and in golf, butt out is important. And you can see what he's done here is he's lifted up. Now his buddies are going to tell him he's lifting his head, but the reality of it is it's attached, and you can't lift your head if your butt doesn't move. So what he's done is he's moved his butt in. He's also lifted his left heel off the ground, so everything's going to lift. He's still in a pretty good position. If he'd have stayed bent over and his butt out, he'd be in a great position. Let's see if he compensates for that on the way down. If he's able to push the butt out, or it keeps getting further and further away, and it does. Still keeps getting further and further away. Now he's moving in. Now he's really moving away from the wall. He's getting way over the top. He's standing really tall. Notice now that the spine ankle that he had it set up is completely gone. He's straight up and down almost. It's going to be very difficult to route the club with any kind of power back to the ball. And he sort of tops it. You can almost see the club pass the ball from on top. See that? Watch this. Boink. Just tops it. Now the club is in front of the ball. You're lucky he didn't get hit twice, because he's not able to rotate from that particular spine angle. This is a frustrating thing, because a lot of golfers will go to the store and try to buy equipment that'll solve that problem. But if your body can't stay on the spine tilt you have at setup, your hips where they were at setup, the weight in your feet into the ground, and then turning on plane, you're going to be struggling.